Hi Virgo, welcome to your singles reading. Whenever you feel drawn to the title is when it's meant for you. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for those of you that are new, subscribe, like, and share. I meditate before every reading, and I can pull in your energies from being a subscriber, from liking the video or leaving a message, and I can bring more personal messages to you from Spirit in future readings. The link to my Etsy shop is down below. The summer sale is still going on Etsy, and there is 20% off of some of my readings. So you could still head over there and get that offer if you are looking for guidance or direction. All right. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see what comes out. 4 of them popped out, so we're going to take them. Spring. Your love is blooming. Answers arrive in the spring. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, we just entered summer, so we just exited spring. So for some of you, it may not happen until next spring. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, just entering winter, spring is to follow. So it could be happening sooner for you guys, but we'll see. Card of timing and ascension. It's stay connected to spirit always, because they're what's guiding you to the right person. But it's the whole evolution and the ascension, sacred journey. The person you're coming in contact with that's going to show up in this reading, they're meant to be on your journey. I feel like that you're going at a point, you could possibly be going through this now, or you may in the near future or in the near past. You went through like a journey within yourself, a transformation. Loving yourself, knowing your self-worth, listening to your higher self. That's what raises this energy. And I think at a time you could have possibly had your walls up. It's like, if you went through some endings, you didn't want to let anybody in. You didn't want to allow anybody to hurt you. Pay attention to feathers. If you see a peacock feather on the street, that's amazing. I would definitely pick that up and treasure it. Zoo, that's a different story. There was a really pretty feather one time when I was in Disney, and the alligators and whatever. So it was literally right by the lake. The man-made lake that goes throughout Disney. It was right by the lake of my hotel. And it was my other half who noticed it, and he said, "Look, that awesome white feather." Well, he's not into my, he listens to me, and he is starting to see repeating numbers and stuff too, but he just goes with whatever I say. So it was this awesome white feather. I still have it. And he should have been the man to go down there and risk his life to get it for me. But I was like, I got to get that feather. It was meant for me. And as I'm walking towards it, I realized like all those little geckos lived around there. And I was like, oh my God, I might be stepping on them. Like, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to harm them. That's their home. I got the feather. I didn't fall in the lake. And once I got to the top, I said, you know what? I'm really annoyed because you should have went down there and got it. But if you see a peacock feather somewhere, pick it up, because that is definitely spirit right beside you. But if you see any feather from here on out, pay attention, because your person could be very well near you. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do something differently. Sorry, Virgo. I'm going to pull from this deck. We're going to put these out first and see how it resonates with the tarot. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And then always watch your rising moon and Venus signs too. That way you get additional messages, a bigger picture of what's happening for you. All right, for my Virgo singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Church. This very well could be the person that you come in contact with and marry. Stars are aligning. Amazing. Developing over time. You might like wine. Your person coming towards you may like wine, but it's like the good stuff is coming towards you. The transformation that you've went through on the sacred journey. Imposing, powerful, independent, time alone. Attitude is everything. That is 100% correct. So it's that journey that you went along. Your true self that you found. How unique you are. You've realized this now. And now you're this person that's so powerful. It's like, all right, come at me with the right offer. And it is. Passion, chemistry, lust, happiness, excitement. Could it be around the holidays? So spring and holidays. Could be April Fools is that one. Could be for those of the Easter or whatever it is around that time that we celebrate Easter, or in any religion, whatever it is in a different religion. Anyway, it could be around a holiday. And then let's see what else. Initially, I thought Memorial Day, but that's the beginning of the summer. So, no, actually, it's not. So it could very well be around Memorial Day. But we'll see if other cards of timing comes out. It's not going to happen in the spring for everyone. All right, Spirit for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Albatross, a good omen. Burdens lifted. Moving away from the baggage, right? Breaking free. Knowing that you are unique, and that you are this powerful source. And don't let anybody screw with you ever again. You or the querent, a person you know, girlfriend, fiance, spouse, and then get more information. This person coming into your life is going to feel like larger than life. It's going to have you, it's going to put you in the energy of where you feel you can put your wall down. All right. For my Virgo spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. The Queen of Swords. So you could have air in your chart, but it's that groundedness, that mental groundedness. Knowing that, like I said, your worth. Loving yourself. Tired of the bullshit. Tired of the runner, the chaser, the codependency, the negativity that people bring into the situation. No. You mentally are rising above that. And I feel like so is your person with the King of Swords at the bottom. This could be a very intellectual connection. The person coming towards Virgo. Person coming towards Virgo. Four of Swords, also in air energy. Going within, taking time to meditate, your person is in that energy. Trying to get clarity on what they truly want in a connection. Probably has gone through their own transformation, their own journey. Realizing like what they probably considered their type is really not their type. Could be a Libra, but could be an air sign. They're looking for their Three of Wands. They want to manifest their truest desire when it comes to love and romance. Their truest passions. They're trying to figure out what that is. What is the mutual energy between Virgo and their person? 3 cards came out and flipped over. So we're going to say the moon. The two of you could be connecting in your dreams or on the 5D. So if you have a dream about a person and you wake up and you remember it, you don't remember everything. You probably don't even remember what their face is. But jot down like where you were, jot down the conversation you had, whatever it is that you remember. Because it's either you're connecting in your dreams or the 5D. And a plan is coming together. There is a boat in this picture, so you could be at a distance from this person. But you're both doing the work on yourselves separately and making that small plan, that small move to come together. And there it is, releasing the pain and moving on. Getting the balance in your life. Knowing that there's something more for you. What is the current situation between Virgo and their person? Taking back control of your lives. You're seizing the day. Carpe diem. Taking back the control in your lives. It's like full speed ahead. And now you're in your armor. Stronger than ever. Mentally stronger than ever. Okay, what is the advice for Virgo during this time? Advice for Virgo during this. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Cups. It's the advice is you're probably feeling like you're not interested in any of the offers that come your way. You're like, is there anything better than this? Because your energy on yourself is so high, as should be all the time. But everybody's got to go through this learning process. So it's like, now that you're your higher self, you're like, is this it? Is this really what you got? Nah, I'm good. I'm making my own life. You want the person that brings happiness towards you. It's not that they need you, but they want you. And you know this. So if all their characteristics aren't on point, you got yourself up on a pedestal and stay there. That's exactly where Virgo needs to be. What is going to be the overall outcome of Virgo and their person? The Wheel of Fortune, the destiny. Spirit is taking the wheel. Yep. And it's going to be swift action with the 8 of Wands, the communication. Both of you going within and mentally grounded, and because of the energy, you're both grounded. You're both not mentally grounded, but physically grounded. Probably took care of your finances in the interim, your career, wherever you're employed. Overall outcome for Virgo and their person. Yep. Thanks, Spirit. The balance, both of you. And with the balance that you're both bringing, you're both going to be ready to fight for this. You're going to know this connection. You're going to know it was divinely guided. You're going to know that it was part of your sacred journey. And you're going to put the work in. You're going to go the distance with this person. All right. Spirit, please clarify Virgo and their person's connection. The emotions, the Queen of Cups. The emotions that you have for one another. The loving connection you guys are going to have for one another. What else for Virgo? and this person entering their life. Could be Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, but the balance, the justice for Virgo and their person. Anything else, Spirit? All right, we're going to take the ones that flipped over. 3 of Wands and 4 of Cups. It's that energy, again, of not being interested in anything that you have. It's like you're figuring yourself out. You're figuring out what is really important down this journey here in the future. What is going to make me happiest? And that's why you're not interested in what's coming towards you. You're figuring it out. Your person's also doing that searching on their own. Yep, the balance, the fairness. It's just repeating itself, which is good. 222. It's coming out of the energy of feeling like you need to have your wall up. You're going to feel this connection. You're going to go with your heart. You're going to remember that this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's divinely guided and it's moving in your favor. So you're going to feel more confident to let your wall down for this person. Yeah, you both stood up after hard times, put band-aids on your wounds, and moving toward each other, having the faith that you are going to come into contact with your wish fulfillment. The stars are aligning for both of you in this connection. And there's the slow movement towards one another. And you want it slow. You're in this fast pace, which sees in the day for you both individually, making the best of your lives, taking back control of your life. And then you go into a snail's pace, continuing with your finances, your career, your stability, but making your way slowly to one another. Can I have a few characteristics of the person coming towards Virgo? Like I said, they're going to want the equal give and take energy. And they're coming in ready for this passionate new beginning. Could have fire in their chart. Definitely could have fire in their chart. But it's going to be that connection, masculine, feminine, whatever you resonate with, that they stand beside you. That they're ready for whatever life throws at the two of you. They're ready to put the fight in. Anything else for the characteristics of Virgo's person? Yeah, definitely might be a Leo. Could very well be a Leo. But they're coming in a king. Amazing. Yep. Definitely could be a fire sign. 3 cards of fire. Wanting that passionate new beginning. Coming in powerful and ready to take control. Work for this connection. Go the distance. All right, guys. This is your reading. This is who's coming towards you. For some of you, it's going to be in the spring. And spring of maybe next year. You know what? Let me ask a card of timing for the rest of my Virgos. All right, Spirit. Can I have a general? Thank you. Aren't you on point? King of Swords. So it could be during an air season. Gemini, which is end of February, beginning of March. No, that's Pisces. And no, that's Aries. Maybe end of February, end of January, well, anyway, during Gemini season, Libra season, which is end of September, beginning of October, or Aquarius season, which is end of January, beginning of February. But then Gemini just passed then. So maybe end of May, beginning of June. I think it is. Yes, end of May, beginning of June. And then Cancer. Okay. So it could be during an air season, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aquarius being, beginning of spring, Gemini beginning or the end of spring, or Libra, which is fall. All right, guys. So love and light, stay safe, and I'll be back for many more readings.